Welcome to my channel, and I was led this morning to do a full moon reading. We're in the full moon energy, and this is in Sagittarius in Western astrology, and that means a lot. This is big. Full moons are always great, but this one is very interesting. And so as I pulled cards, it was like, okay, this is even more than I would have thought would come through. So let me share with you because this is for you. Okay, the first card I grabbed, I didn't grab, I shuffle, I pray, and then I lay the cards down. The first one is not that surprising because it's the chaos and conflict card. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. We're in the middle of a lot of that, in our society and most of us in our private life on some level or another. So I understand why that card comes first. So I asked for, and I did something a little different. So this reading might be a little longer than normal, but I pulled a clarity card for each one. Interestingly enough, for the chaos and conflict, we get the earth fairy. Here, let me put it. I think we might can see it a little better there. So what this card is telling us that it's really important right now to get grounded, to do some grounding. That's going outside. It's the hugging a tree. It's putting your feet on the earth or in the sand by the sea. All of this is very grounding. If you can't do that and you're stuck indoors, you can, from your sitting position, put your feet on the floor and from the bottom of your feet, picture some either like the roots of a tree growing, or I love to use cords, just big, thick, beautiful cords. They can be wrapped, with different colors, like a rope, and just picture those going down to the center of the earth. And when you get to the center of the earth, wrap that as cords around a stone that you're drawn to. It could be a beautiful green emerald. It could be an amethyst, whatever you're drawn to. This is another great way if you're working, sitting at your desk, do this throughout the day to stay grounded. Okay, the second card was I did 5, and then I did clarity for each, the co-create. This is a beautiful card. It's the number 4. This is about getting some stability. You can see all of the images in the card, so I won't speak to those, or this would be a really long reading, but let your intuition guide you there. And then I pulled a clarity card, and I really love, let's just do the clarity cards up here. The clarity card for the co-create is the deer, which I love deer. I'm in North Georgia, have a lot of deer in my yard, and they constantly remind me to be gentle on myself, to soften my energy, to try to be a little more diplomatic in the way I speak to others. I have a Sag rising. We're in the Sag energy. It's fire, it's passion, but it also can be a little sharp, a little judgy, sharp-tongued. So I have to watch it. So the deer is constantly reminding me of that. And I love deer. I mean, when I see them, I melt. I stop and talk to them. So the gentleness is very needed in the co-creation. So co-create with spirit animals, because I'm going to tell you, the next 3 cards that came through, I was blown away for the reading for this new moon. Okay, your next card, the soulmate card. That's a 41, which adds up to a 5. 5 is about change. Look out for change. It's going to be good change. But it's up to you to co-create, to make sure this is the change that is in alignment with your authentic self. That's a big part of what this full moon is about. It's some say it's karmic releases. Watch around you. Do you see any, maybe karma coming to the world, to people, or maybe some people that have not had the highest intentions? Not concentrating on that, just interesting the karmic part of this. But it's also, this 5 is a freedom, is freeing yourself to be who you truly are. And the key to happiness here, is a soulmate. I'm not talking any codependent romance, but there's something else that points to some romance in this reading. So if you're not looking for that, ignore this part, but it is definitely showing up here. So I asked for some clarity around the soulmate card, and here was my clarity card, was the hawk. Now, we know the hawk brings messages and omens to us. It's a very powerful spirit animal. It's 11. You got to love that. Also, that always lets me know to pay attention to how I'm thinking, what my emotional state is. Thoughts are electric and emotions are magnetic. So what do you want to draw to you? Just pay attention. And so that's with the soulmate card, some clarity around that so you can get some messages. Soulmate does not have to be romantic. The hawk reminds me of my dad who passed within the last year, and I'm coming up on my first Father's Day. And I have been super emotional. So I know he's a soulmate in my life. And I know I've been asking for him to let me know he's around. So for me, see how the messages will automatically tune in to you as you listen to this. And what's the first thing that pops to your mind when I pull a card or give you a message? Go with that, because the message is for the collective, but it's also individual. And pay attention in my readings how they show up for you. Okay, so then our next card, I can't believe how this is turning out, because it's like we're in the middle of so much right now, and you hear so many predictions, which are kind of, ominous or scary from a lot of psychics. I'm telling you guys, this full moon is going to bring really good stuff for everyone listening. Just please like and subscribe as I'm trying to build my channel, and type in below I receive with fullness and joy and love. Just type in something that is speaking from your heart of how you're going to receive this energy. And I'll be really curious to what you manifest, because it is available for us. The milk and honey is like all the good stuff in life, that's like the good old days. How do you want to live? Oh, I want to live, full of life and abundance. That's what comes up here. So let me show you the clarity card I pulled, and this one really spoke to me too. The clarity for the milk and honey card is the protection card. I use two different decks here, if you're wondering. So the protection card is like, look at the path there. As you're going along your path, know that you're protected. This also adds up to 11. Pay attention to how this works. This one is telling you, as you go for the life you want, as you peel back the layers to make sure you're tapping in to what you really want, what makes your heart sing, what feels lighter, L-I-G-H-T, light, when you think about what you want to do in your life and where you're being pulled to. This protection card lets you know that you will be protected, by your spirit team, by your higher consciousness, your higher self, as you move forward on your new path. I love that, guys. I'm really kind of blown away with our spirit team on this reading. Then look at your result. New life. And of course, I love this card. I am a life path 5, which is all about change. And so I love something new. I love change. And it's best for us if we embrace change, because that's how the universe brings to us what is in alignment with our values and for our highest good. So I pulled a clarity card, and here's the here, I'll put this right up here, because this is I'm back to like, if you're not wanting romance, okay, you're going to have to overlook this, because for the new life, I got the Grail Knight. So this one is about, usually in the way I read, this one is about romance. This is someone coming to your life, but this is someone that is attuned. This is someone that is also seeking some of the things that you're seeking, the sacred in life, the deeper meaning of life, the deeper meaning of connections and relationships. So if you're not looking for a romantic relationship, you can get this from other relationships. I love friendships of depth and meaning where you talk about things in life that are more important than the shallow stuff and you laugh. And I love to laugh till my belly hurts. That's such a high frequency. So, guys, I can't say enough good things. I am blown away about what we were delivered in this reading. So, my advice to you is to take a few deep breaths. 3 deep breaths calms your nervous system, and that helps engage your intuition to its highest. So know that this is a changing time. Mark it on your calendar. You are walking into something new, and it's going to be really more than you could have possibly imagined as long as you're true to yourself, true to your core values, and walk into it with arms wide open. Can't wait to hear your experiences. Sending you lots and lots of love.